Hello everybody, this is Zore from KCam. It's been a long time since I made a tutorial. Probably not a long time since I released one, but a long time since I've made one. This is a Feed the Bees tutorial. I'm Zore from KCam Gaming. Hello! As you can see, I'm wearing all my lovely beekeeping gear. We're going to be grabbing bees, keeping bees, collecting honey from bees. I'll probably have to split this video into 2, maybe 3 parts because there's quite a lot to it, but this video is going to be the basics, how to gain bees and keep them and feed them and things like that. So let's jump straight into it. These are the hives that you'll find naturally around the world. There's all sorts of different kinds. As you can see, a swamp hive, snow hive, desert hive, jungle hive, meadows hive and forest hive. Obviously they will spawn depending on which biome they're in. For example, a swamp hive will be in a swamp biome, and so on and so forth. The time should probably be set to 0. There we go. Basically this is where you will find the bees. You need to collect these hives using a special tool called a scoop, which I'll show you how to make very shortly. Doing so you'll gain bees. There's a few things you'll need in order to keep your bees. 3 machines and a scoop. The first machine is a squeezer. This is how you make a squeezer. Basically you need 6 tin ingots, 2 pieces of glass and a sturdy casing. A sturdy casing is made using 8 pieces of bronze. So that's how you make a squeezer. The next thing you'll need is a carpenter. A carpenter is made using sturdy casing again, which is 9 bronze ingots. However, instead of using tin ingots like you would for the squeezer, you need 6 bronze ingots and 2 pieces of glass, like so. This will make you a carpenter. And you will also need a scoop. A scoop is very easy to make. You can make it pretty quickly. Basically you just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sticks and a piece of wool. You need to put those in a crafting table in the shape that they just were in, so a sort of Y with wool on top. Boom! A scoop. Okay, so to collect bees you'll need to find one of these randomly spawning hives in your world and break it down using your scoop. However, I'm on creative mode, but doing so will give you these things. Every single time it will drop 1 drone and 1 princess bee, depending on what biome you're in, depends on what bees they drop. For example, I just destroyed a meadows hive. As you can see, I'll show it to you here. Meadows hive, and that will drop me a meadows princess and a meadows drone. If you're lucky, you will also get some honeycomb, maybe some other items if you're very lucky, but they will always drop 1 princess and 1 drone. Okay, now the squeezer and the carpenter, which we made earlier over here, will need to be powered. I'm powering them using a combination of industrial craft and buildcraft. I'm not going to go through all this today, but this is basically just solar power being converted into engines, which is powering the machines. They will need to be powered by engines. However you choose to power your engines is up to you. Okay, basically what you need to do is squeeze some seeds for seed oil. You open your squeezer and a can will need to be placed here. This is how you make a can. I'm going to show you right now. We're going to find the cans. There's all sorts of cans that have been added into the apiculture mod. However, you just need an empty can, which is made using 3 tin ingots, sort of like a bucket shape but inverted, and this will make you 12 cans. Get into your squeezer and you want to place the can here like so, and then place seeds in the actual crafting part of the squeezer and turn the machine on. This will slowly start to squeeze your oil. When the squeezer it doesn't have to be full, but when it fills quite a bit, it will fill your can into a seed oil can, which then you want to place into your carpenter to make it work, to fill your carpenter with seed oil. Okay, so once your carpenter is filled with seed oil, I hope you understood all of that, you need to make an impregnated casing. To do so, I'm going to show you. The carpenter confused me a great deal to begin with. Basically what you need to do is you need to show it what recipe you want it to make, and then you switch it on afterwards, and then you give it the resources afterwards as well. For example, if you put spruce wood in, as you can see, right clicking like normal, nothing happens. Left clicking, something will happen, but none of your wood will leave your stack. Okay, right clicking will cancel them. So what you need to do is show it the recipe you want it to make. Basically, we're going to do a chest shape like so. Oops, and this will make us an impregnated casing. As you can see, it won't work. It will say missing resources. Then you place the resources it needs. For example, because I've used spruce wood here, I'm going to place spruce wood into this compartment here, sort of like a chest. You place it down, and now it has the resources, and it has the crafting recipe it needs, and it also has the seed oil that we've asked it to make. And then it will this bar will slowly fill until it eventually makes our impregnated casing. Okay, so that's how you make impregnated casing. Now, I bet you're wondering, what's this got to do with bees? Okay, what you need to do is get yourself onto a crafting table with some wood slabs, and an impregnated casing. You need 5 wood planks like so, like a boat shape. Top that off with 3 wooden slabs, and an impregnated casing in the middle will give you an apiary. I don't know how that word is pronounced, hopefully apiary. An apiary basically is a home for bees. It's not that simple. You cannot just put your bees in there and then they will start making honey. There's a lot of requirements, such as the biome you're in and the food that's around them. Bees eat flowers and plants. Basically, I've set up a little one here for the meadow bees we captured earlier, a meadows princess and a meadows drone. It is on dirt, so I can place the flowers. That is the only reason. An apiary can be placed on any block like so. So meadows bees, I'm going to get into this a lot more in the next sort of episode. Meadows bees eat flowers, like red or yellow flowers, roses or yellow flowers. And to make the apiary start working and the bees start working, what you need to do is place 1 princess and 1 drone into the apiary. This bar will slowly fill up until it is green, and this will create us a meadows queen. Once the meadows queen is in the apiary, it'll start working. As you can see, there'll be tiny little bees flying around everywhere. There's all sorts of things that will come down on the side telling you what you need. Breed your bees, that's just a tip. But if they have no food, I'll show you now. Oops. They will become hungry bees. And it will tell you also, see, bees need flowers. And choose your biome, it said. But bees need flowers, that's what it said. There you go, no flowers. So, you place your flowers around so they're nice and happy. And then your bees this will change sooner or later when it realizes, oh, there's flowers now. Okay, basically what happens is this green bar will slowly die out, meaning your queen's life. It is actually your queen's life, until the queen dies. But don't worry too much, because when the queen dies, as well as hopefully spawning some honeycomb in here, it will spawn a princess and a drone of the same type. So a meadows princess and a meadows drone. So you can quickly just make another queen. All this means is you have to maintain your bees all the time. You have to keep coming back, checking, because as you can see, it's already lost a chunk of life. Some bees last longer than others. You can crossbreed bees, which we will be doing in the next sort of episode. What it will also produce after it dies and throughout its life is honey. Different bees produce different kinds of honey, which is made to make different kinds of things. Meadows produces honeycomb, but are very slow indeed. So they're probably the worst kind of bees you can really use. Crossbreeding is very important, and we're going to get into that very shortly. Something I must say is apiaries can be found in villages as well. Now that you're on Feed the Beast or have this mod installed, there will be apiaries in villages, so they're keeping bees for themselves. So there you go, that's how you make your apiary. Here's where I'm going to show you all the crossbred bees and what they can produce. Also, I might add that if you're beekeeping and don't have a suit on, depending on what kind of bees are out there, you might get stung, which gives you different debuffs or buffs. Like the meadows bees, I'm sure they poison you, but others can give you regeneration and good things, but a lot of them are pretty bad. So you want a suit, which I'll show you how to make, like I said, in the next couple of episodes. Wow, I can't believe I got all that out in one take. Thanks for watching beekeeping or apiculture from Feed the Beast. I'm Zore from KaiCam. Join us for more tutorials of all kinds, including Feed the Beast, and please subscribe. Check out my other channels. I love you guys.